Hi everybody, I know you've been using Think Central to access your teacher guides and use some of the interactive whiteboard lessons. And I was talking with Ryan Bowers the other day and he wanted to know how to assign an activity to a student. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and create a screencast for you to show you how to do that. Once you're logged into Think Central, you want to go up to Browse and choose your grade level. And then you want to choose program structure, and that's going to give you an outline of all the units that are in your teacher guide. So we're going to click on a unit here and choose unit level resources. Now you can see this says core instruction here. You might want to use this if a student needs to go back and hear the instruction again. Maybe mom and dad need to gain an understanding of how you're presenting the information. Or if a student is sick or is going to be out for a couple days, you could assign the core instruction to them, and it's a video that's going to explain the particular skill that you're teaching. Now here under assessment, which is what I have found to be most of the assignments so far, is where you can assign it to an individual student. So I'm just going to click on assign, and then I need to type in an assignment name. Select the class. This is me. I don't have any groups set up yet. If I click the drop down arrow, you'll see it just says select a group. I don't have any groups selected, so you don't have to worry about that unless you're going to make this assignment for one group and you've already set groups up. So I'm going to add my student, my poor husband. He's having to take 4th grade math all over again. I'll click add here, and I'm going to scroll down, and I can select a date available. So as I'm doing some planning into the future, I can say I don't want my students to have this task available to them until a certain date. So you don't have to wait until the date of the assessment to put it in. You can put it in a couple weeks ahead of time and then don't have to think about it. Just write it in your plan book for your kids to go in and take the assessment, and it'll be there for them. And then you can put a due date as well if you want to give them a little bit of time to be able to go in and finish their task. And this is probably more for older kids if you wanted to put a specific time in there. And under assessment settings, you can have kids use a password to log into the assessment. I don't recommend that just because it makes it a little more complicated to kids, but if you think there's a security issue, then you're more than welcome to do that. Obviously, you just need to let your kids know the password. Allow students to pause the assessment. This would be if they might not have time to finish it. You want to be able to go back in and finish the assessment later. And then you want students to be able to see their answers. Now on select questions, you can go in and you can preview the questions by clicking on that blue arrow. And if there's a question that you think all of your students in your classroom have mastered and you want to take it out, you can just click this box here and uncheck it, and then it will take that question out of the test. I'm going to scroll down and click save, and now this says 25 questions. My test is only going to have 24 because I told it to take that first question out. And then I'm going to click save and OK. And now when I look under my assignments, you'll see it says assessment unit 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I'm going to show you what it looks like as a student comes in. So here's my husband taking 4th grade math and logging in again. This is what your students see when they log in, and the assignments for them to do are under the things to do. So they'll click on things to do, and then right here is their assessment unit 2. You just click on the link. It's going to tell them how to take the test, and then they can start taking the test. And it's that simple. Now when they're finished taking the test, they're going to click score test. Once they click score test, they cannot go back and change any of their answers. So if they don't have time to finish the entire test or the entire assignment during the class period, they can click quit test, Nope, I guess they don't want to click quick test. Pause test, how about that one? We don't want them to lose all their answers. And okay, and then the next time they come back in, it'll take them back to where they were before. And that's it. So good luck. We're all in this learning together, and as I learn new things, I'm happy to pass them along and share them with you.